What is going on, guys? Jay Canada back today with another video, and this one's going to be a lot of fun because I know we're all quarantined, we're all without sports right now. It's really tough. Like 2 weeks ago, or has it even been 2 weeks yet? Like, we were watching NBA, NHL, gearing up for the NCAA tournament. March Madness, man. Like, it's March. Where's my madness? And if I have to make a list of all the things I'm missing the most, like, honestly, March Madness, right up there. I'm not a huge college basketball fan, but every time around this time of year, like, we all get into it. It's so much fun, and this year, there's just nothing. But today, I do have a little something from you. As you can tell from the title, whatever it's gonna be, I don't know yet, but something to do with the fact we're running a March Madness squad builder today, and this one's gonna be fun. We're gonna take a little trip down memory lane and also play some 2K, so this will be a good one. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into anything, this video was inspired by my guy, MVP Yogi Farrell. He's been tweeting me all sorts of video ideas. You can do the same. He said to do one player from the last 10 NCAA champions. That's kind of what we're doing here today. In fact, we are going to run through the last 10 or so champions and just take a look at their roster. We're going to take a player indeed from each, but there'll be some twists and turns in this, just so you know. So let's get into it with 2019 Virginia. Now, I remember this game, obviously, because it was just like 1 year ago. I think Jared Culver was on Texas Tech, and DeAndre Hunter, he was the best player on this Virginia team. But I remember watching the game and thinking, like, neither guy looks like they're studs, and so far in the NBA they haven't been crazy. But we know that Ty Jerome is also in the NBA. I think he just got one of those new Spotlight Diamond cards, which I don't have. But DeAndre Hunter, he's got a nice little Ruby card breast, so he'll be the first addition to our lineup. Congrats to Virginia. As we go back to 2018, it is Villanova, one of the 2 times in 3 years we'll see Villanova on this list, as they beat Michigan. And let me tell you, when I say this Villanova team is stacked, like, bro, they were stacked. Jalen Brunson, Eric Paschall, who this year became like a household name with the Golden State Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo, who's making his name with the Bucks. He's a pretty important player on their team. Mikal Bridges as well. I might be missing Omari Spellman. From this Villanova team, a stacked lineup. We're gonna take this Eric Paschall, brand new Amethyst card, but we'll revisit the Nova Wildcats in just a few moments. Before we do that, however, the UNC Tar Heels, North Carolina, the only time in the last 10 years that we've seen North Carolina win. And I gotta be honest, this Tar Heels team, in terms of what they've done in the NBA, it's a little tough. Theo Pinson, I always use his bronze card at the end of my lineups. Tony Bradley, is he even in the NBA anymore? I guess he, honestly, the only name that's in the NBA that we can use in 2K is Justin Jackson, which is crazy. And we're probably just gonna have to slide in this Justin Jackson off the bench. He's been a bust. But we move on to round 2 with Villanova winning 2 out of 3 years. They beat the Tar Heels, a 3-point game. That one was crazy. A game winner, right? If I remember. Yeah, it definitely was. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head who hit that game winner. I want to say it was it Chris Jenkins? I remember his name.
With Archie Diacono, 3 seconds at midcourt. Jenkins gives it to Jenkins for the championship.
But either way, another stacked Villanova team with Jalen Brunson again. Josh Hart was on this one. Eric Paschall again. Dante DiVincenzo. I think Ryan Arcia, whatever his name is, had a cup of tea in the NBA. Mikal Bridges. We are going to show love to the 2-time champ, Mr. Jalen Brunson. Nice little Amethyst card here in 2K. And now that we're done with Villanova, we get to the first installment of Duke by Coach K. They beat Wisconsin back in 2015. And once again, this might be the most stacked team, even more than that Villanova team. Okay, Quinn Cook, we know, pretty good role player in the NBA. Grayson Allen hasn't panned out, but at least he's in the NBA. Tyson Jones, same deal. Justice Winslow, Jahlil Okafor, Emil Jefferson. All these names have at least played in the NBA. None of them are really stars, but what a loaded squad. And we're going to use Amethyst Jahlil Okafor. I remember thinking he was going to be such a stud, man. He was so good against Towns in that NCAA tournament. Back in 2014, Connecticut won the first of 2 times we'll see on this list. They beat Kentucky by 6. And that Connecticut team, nothing crazy. Shabazz Napier, who's like, seems like he was in college for literally ever. He's honestly, I think, the only NBA face. But Shabazz Napier, who we always use once a year around this time, he's on our team. Then we go to 2013, the year I graduated high school. I remember this final fondly. Louisville beating Michigan. I was definitely rooting for Michigan, but Louisville, man, they were so good. That's also the year, as you can see, the asterisk here. I don't know the whole story because I'm not a huge college basketball fan, but I think that they got that title revoked afterwards because Rick Pitino, and there was some shady stuff going on with recruiting. What a year. But nonetheless, we'll recognize this Louisville Cardinals team. I remember thinking Russ Smith, I thought he was going to be all that. He was so good in that tournament. They also had Kevin Ware, who, yeah, we remember what happened to Kevin Ware. I will not show this here. Gorgie Deng, NBA player. Montrezl Harrell, of course, kind of the key name that pops out now. Wayne Blackshear, another guy who didn't make it, I don't think. I thought he was going to be good, but I don't recall him in the NBA. But we do recall Montrezl Harrell, who's still killing it with the Clippers. Hopefully the NBA season comes back so we can see more of that. I also remember this final fondly, the 2012 NCAA tournament. Kentucky went 38-2 that year, beat Kansas in the final. You already know who was on this team. Mr. Anthony Davis, like obviously we're going to take him, but this lineup, I keep saying this, but this one was stacked, okay? Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was a beast in college. Deron Lamb was, Marquise Teague, like their starting lineup was loaded. Maybe not as good in hindsight. Oh, but this boy is good in hindsight and foresight. Pink Diamond Anthony Davis. I love this card. Thank you very much. 2011, we get to the second UConn win in this video, and this one was iconic because, well, Kemba
Walker, step back, Walker, cardiac Kemba does it again. UConn wins at the buzzer.
And it's crazy. See what I mean? Shabazz Napier was also on this team. Like, how old was this dude? Anyways, Jeremy Lamb on this team as well. No other real names stick out to me other than, obviously, Kemba Walker, who we obviously have to take. Look at him flexing in this picture. You love to see it. And wrapping up our 10-year look back at the NCAA champions, we have Duke winning over Butler, a 2-point win. That one was a crazy game too. I think Gordon Hayward was on that Butler team, wasn't he? He missed at the buzzer, right? He tried to bank in a shot. It's all coming back to me now. Brad Stevens was the coach. That Duke Blue Devils team that barely escaped Seth Curry. We know about him. Wait, Andre Dawkins? Oh, never mind. I thought he was someone else. I don't really recognize him. Ryan Kelly was in the NBA for a while. The Plumlee brothers, Kyle Singler, Nolan Smith, and Lance Thomas. They've always got bronze cards in my team. We're obviously going to go with the lesser known, all due respect, Seth Curry brother, because he's got a diamond card. Now, I'll explain why I'm doing this in just 1 second, but we're actually going to go back 11 years. One more North Carolina team. They beat Michigan State by 17. Big win in the finals in 2009. On that team was a number of NBA players. Ty Lawson, Tyler Hansbrough, Wayne Ellington, Ed Davis, Larry Drew. So many names, including one NBA champion 2 times, Danny Green. Unfortunately, I haven't seen that Danny Green in triple threat yet, so we'll have to run with this one. But that is the past 11 NBA champions. I had to make it 11. Again, I'll explain in a moment, but we also needed one more card for our lineup. And this is because, like, I have a soft spot for this one college stud in my heart, and they just dropped the pink diamond card, so his team is not on this list. But we have to include my guy, Jimmer Fredette. We have to make the lineup work, because look at pink diamond Jimmer. Like, how was Jay Canada not going to use his Jimmer Fredette card, bro? And let's just look. 2010-11 was his senior year. I think they lost second round BYU in the NCAA tournament, but I was in grade 10 when this dude was ripping it up. 29 points a game that season. He was like the innovator, at least at the college level, of shooting ridiculously deep threes. I remember sitting and watching when I was in grade 10, like when I was 15, I would just watch game highlights of Jimmer. He had a game where he dropped 52, 47, 43 at the college level. Like, dude was insane. 15 for 23 from the 3-point line. Like, he played lesser competition at BYU. We know Jimmer didn't work out in the NBA, but in college, he was just unbelievable. I love Jimmer Fredette. But here is the full lineup in 2K. I had to include this Danny Green an extra year because we needed a small forward eligible player. This Shabazz, we're not going to be able to use Justin Jackson either, but Theo Pinson even made it into my lineup, not even on purpose. This is the March Madness squad. Some of the champions from the past 10 years. We're missing March Madness this year, but hey, at least we got to relive some of these memories. Hope you guys enjoyed me building this team. Now, how about we enjoy me dropping 50 with Jimmer and taking a W? Oh, I almost forgot. In honor of March Madness, Duke. Now, I know a lot of people hate Duke, like it is what it is, but these jerseys look so fire. I found a random tutorial on YouTube, and I think they turned out real nice. So, look at the time and effort Jay Canada puts into his videos. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Is this a joke? This is like a college team playing an NBA team. 2K, what's the matter with you? Seriously, I'm gonna get smacked. Oh, look, my guy's even doing defensive settings. I should honestly just quit this game and find a competitive one, but who knows? Maybe I can be great here. Look at this. We're about to put shame to this Duke Blue Devils court. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. At least Jahlil Okafor looks... Wait, why are the accessories orange? I don't think I could change that. Well, that's just interesting. Okay. Oh, baby, we're here. Yeah, we're here. Look at me. You think I'm messing around with this Jimmer? First shot green. I didn't even try practicing around with this dude's jumper. I just knew Jimmer was gonna be wet from deep. You can have your dunk. I don't even care. Okay, well, you're gonna have to step out on Jimmer though. So we're locked in with him. They actually changed his jumper a bit this year, but the result is still green, so we like that. Let's go AD again. Yeah, he's too fast. He's too fast, bro. Like this AD card, I can only imagine for those of you that are going for, or maybe even have the Opal AD, like this dude's insane. Oh my goodness, right in Greg Oden's face too. He really greened that. Dude, okay, I'm kind of locked in today. This is fun. Look at Jimmer guard. Look at Jimmer guard Ben Simmons. Yeah, that's off. That's off. Oh my goodness. We are really out here. We are really out here. Eric Paschal. Little hop step. Kick out. Jalil. Can you shoot a three, Jalil? I don't even... Okay, well, I guess he can. Look at J Canada, boys. We out here. This is hilarious. I'm gonna lose this game, I already know, but like, I have the lead right now, so like, I'm already taking a W. That's a good contest right there. Yes, AD. Oh, let's give it to him. Let's give it to him, AD in transition. Jimmer Fredette, could you get open for three, Jimmer? Oh, you want to back it out and shoot the three? You want? Oh, okay. Well, like, and one maybe? That was kind of contact, I think. Good first quarter, boys. I'm really scared as to what this dude's about to do to me with my bench in. What did I had a 6-point lead. Okay, can we maybe just lose this quarter by 6? Like, I'd be okay with that. Good off shot here. Good off shot. Nice orange headband, Seth Curry. Nice orange headband. Oh, I hit the wrong icon. Dang it, I hit the wrong icon again. Who is that? Which icon's here? Okay, Seth Curry's over there. DeAndre Hunter in the corner wide open. Perfect. Right there. And that's green. Headband orange, shot release green. That's all we need. Montrez really about to bail me out with O boards, just like he bails out Kawhi and the Clippers. Oh my goodness. Is that Steph? Is that Steph in the orange headband? Which Curry is that, bro? DeAndre Hunter. I just traveled literally twice. That was so many illegal things all at once, but I still scored over Giannis, so I guess we count it. I tried taking a charge with Seth Curry. That really should have been a charge. Okay, well, bench, you just provided me some good minutes. I guess I might actually win this game. I didn't think my opponent would be so garbage, but he is. Give me this bucket and one, or free throws. Okay, let me lock in the third, see what I can do with my starters again. Bro, this is unbelievable. I'm up 15. I just showed a quick montage. Like, I literally put a zone on this dude, completely not expecting it to work because I thought, okay, he can't be that bad at the game, but he definitely is. I just beat him by 15, and it was mostly with Ruby and Amethyst bench squad. Like, what in the world? My guy, at this point, like, we know you're trash. You can't green a shot, which means you can't break a zone. You can't defend Amethyst, Jalen Brunson, and Diamond Steph Curry. Like, just quit. Oh, I didn't even notice. He's gone into his zone himself. What do we think the chances are that he knows what he's doing here are? Well, I would guess pretty slim considering he's leaving Steph Curry wide open. And yes, I did just say Steph when I meant Seth. Doesn't matter, because Seth is greening like Steph. So I can't say their names properly, but look at this. Like, my zone isn't even good. Like, that's a wide open three. He doesn't know how to shoot in this game. This is crazy. Come on, Seth. Yep, okay. Ruby Danny Green, who was out on the first day of the game. Can you hit a shot? even Ruby Danny Green, who's been out since the game dropped. Even he's hitting shots. So, yeah, I'm up 22. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, one of the things that's helped me in this game is the fact that this Jimmer card is, like, broken. He hits fading threes like nobody's business. Okay, that's just me greening it, but he's hit some ridiculous shots. Oh, that should have been my steal. Come on. Let's see if I can do this again. I did this, like, 3 possessions in a row in the first half where I just pulled up with Jimmer. No, okay. Well, all right, 20 points. And, no, it's no way he comes back. Even with that ridiculous and one. Huh. J Canada, what an unexpected W from me. I shot 65% from the field and 65% from 3 in that game. Wow. Okay. That was something. And we were led by my guy Jimmer, 24.6 assists. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this Jimmer is gonna be super comp because he doesn't have Hall of Fame clamps and he's small, but his green window, like, it was so much easier to green with him than any card. I swear, any card I've used this year. That was ridiculous. And you know who's right behind him with the green window? That would be Seth Curry. Didn't miss a shot with him. 17 points. Anthony Davis was sick. DeAndre Hunter? I don't even remember scoring with you, but okay. Montrez all over the score sheet. Only 3 points with Kemba, 2 points with Paschal, but everyone who got in the game scored. My bench was a plus 15. My starters were only a positive 4. Like, it was all about the bench in this game. Yeah, you love to see it. If you love to see it and you enjoyed this March Madness squad builder, be sure drop a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're new for plenty more videos just like this. I appreciate all the support, man. We're going hard with these daily uploads, so I hope you enjoyed.